Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we are going to get a first quarter moon read in Scorpio for the sign of Gemini. Alright, so the message that comes with the first quarter moon in Scorpio is to release your blocks. Release your blocks. Okay? That means to push through fear, check your ego and your pride, be vulnerable when necessary or needed. Some of you may need mental detox at this point. Just for those of you who are unfamiliar, that means removing yourselves from situations that are stressful, or like not watching the news for a week, or like violent TV programs or anything that shows like aggression or crime or things that are high tension, high stress. Just staying away from that for a while, okay? Clearing out your energetic debris is going to be extremely important at this time too, okay? So a good affirmation is to clear the debris so I may fulfill what is meant for me. Clear the debris so I may fulfill what is meant for me. Okay? Good scents to use at this time. Patchouli, vanilla, jasmine, herbs, rosemary, turmeric, and basil. Good stones would be amethyst for awakening your intuition, lapis lazuli for communication, and obsidian for protection. Okay? Alright. Okay, that was quick. What's going on for Gemini? The obstacle or the challenge is to make the plan. That's your challenge or your obstacle. Foresight. The planning, the doing, the making, the moving abroad, the progression, the self-confidence to move to freedom, chasing that success, okay? Wanting new experiences. Those are your challenges at this time. Current energy. Yeah. You're not feeling hopeful or not having faith in the situation. Like you're just kind of still wanting to stay by yourself and fill your cup back up before you get back out there a little bit. Nothing wrong with that energy, okay? Some of you might be showing up to other people. Not saying that you're doing it on purpose, but you may be showing up to other people as being arrogant or pessimistic or stubborn, okay? Some of you might be experiencing illness at this time. That could be another reason why you haven't really got out there or wanted to. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are just wanting to stay by yourselves. Like you're not really wanting to make harmony yet. You're not quite at that point here, okay? So the energy that's needed is to find those new beginnings, those new relationships, those new partners, those new soul tribe members, okay? To celebrate with other people. Some of you might be finding out that somebody's pregnant or has conceived. Definitely. I feel like there could even be tears at this point. Like just being, you might renew some sort of harmony with someone. Like there will be an abundance of emotions, and then you're going to renew harmony with someone somehow. Okay? What's the shift, Spirit? What's the shift? What's needed to align? What's the shift? Ooh, it almost fell on the floor. Yep, tower. All right, somebody's going to smack the wall. Either that's you or that's somebody else in your surroundings. Somebody's going to hit the wall with the tower here. I don't mean like really hit the wall, okay? Take it metaphorically, okay? They are going to have a shake-up, a sudden change, okay? Some sort of collapse of something, or an accident, or a crisis, or a trauma, a tragedy, okay? Somebody could be finding out that they're getting divorced. Somebody could be actually signing their divorce, and that may be why you haven't got back out there yet. Good for you. For others of you, if it's like a traumatic event, it could be that the trauma has already happened and you're finally starting to heal from it. Like you've already, for some of you, I feel like you've already jumped from the tower, and the challenge is to move forward, to be honest with you, because that if that's your shift at this point, either something is going to happen or something already has. If something traumatic already has happened, then it's time to learn from it. It's time to find an alternative route. Time to make sudden changes. That could be the shift that's needed as well. It may not be a sudden change that happens to you. This may be a sudden change that you need to make happen. That's something that has to be pushed. That's how I'll put it. Okay. All All right, the release or what you need to let go of to be open for things to come in, okay? You need to let go of insecurity. You need to be okay with being uncomfortable. Start trusting people again. Don't contradict things. Like, if you say that you believe in one thing, stand on it. Don't let it contradict you later on down the road, okay? So somebody may be leaving home as well. Somebody may be getting kicked out. You may have to kick someone out in order for them to understand, like, you're not doing what you're fucking supposed to. You may be making a plan to get this person away from you or to leave somewhere because it's not productive for you. Some of you may be moving in with like a romantic partner or a soul tribe member. Again, don't be surprised if somebody ends up pregnant. So if you don't want pregnancy at this point, make sure that you're protecting yourself. Again, with the surprise energy, this also could just be like a long-term commitment being brought to a loss and somebody's just moving on. They're just like, there's no hope, there's no faith here. I want to move to where there's abundance. That's the energy that's needed. Like somebody needs an emotional fulfillment at this point and they're not getting it where they're at. Especially not when it comes to comfort. I'm really feeling like somebody's just extremely uncomfortable. And it's okay to be uncomfortable, okay? Because that's something that you have to let go of to move forward. When you're with someone long term for an amount of years, you're used to that person's company. You're used to planning with them. You're used to having their energies to dip into or having them to lean on or celebrating things with them. You're used to doing that with those people, okay? It may be very uncomfortable for you, or it may even feel impossible for you to celebrate yourself, your accomplishments, or what you're planning. Some of you might be wanting to tell your plan to a person that you've separated from. Just be careful with that, okay? I don't see anything here that's like sabotage energy, so if you want to share your plan, I'm not telling you not to. But if you're making an attempt to separate your energies from somebody who was not fulfilling your needs, I would keep, if it were me in those shoes, I would keep my energy separate from that person just because how they feel about it may not be the same way you feel about it. But if you feel like they're still able to influence you or your opinion or your strategy, I would be very careful what information I release to that person. Definitely. All right, let's get some advice. Let's get some advice for Jemmy. Advice for Jemmy. What is going on for Gemini? What's the advice for Gemini? Jesus, just throw it all over the floor. Okay. They're throwing it at you. Literally. Literally. What do we got? Okay. That's a lot. Jesus. Mm-hmm. Create your happiness in reverse. Messages. Talk, 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 talk. Communicate, communicate. Lagoose, go with the flow. Yeah. Someone may be cleaning out a house that you move out of or clearing out a space that you moved out of. Yeah. Do not climb mountains for people who would not jump puddles for you, Gemini. Okay? Your intuition or your vision of this person or this situation may be a little misguided. I feel like somebody has fed you information at this point. It could have came through a message, okay? Like maybe they're like, oh, let's work it out, or never argue with stupid people. They will drag you to their level, then beat you with experience. And we also have clean house reversed here too, okay? Arguing or debating with this person at this point is it's not gonna make you any happier than you were before. They're all upside down. Trying to go based upon what you know about this person is going to shift because you're no longer in their energies and you have no idea how they're going to react to this. That's the bottom line. At the end of the day, the things that are upright that you need to focus on is what you're saying to this person in messages. Do not climb mountains for people who won't jump puddles for you. If they are not helping you, if they are not helping you succeed, if they are unable to celebrate your success or your happiness or your emotional fulfillment, if they keep throwing surprises your way and trying to put a death to shit or trying to fuck with your money, it's not a good thing, okay? Some of you may be getting messages in your dreams or having fantastical dreams. Pay attention to those and look up the meanings of them, okay? It could be your subconscious sending you messages, specifically if they appear to be, I'm not going to say nightmares, but they're going to be informative. So it may look like a tower in the dream. Like it could be a surprise, or it could be scary at first. Okay, it could be even a dream that gives you an ultimatum specifically. Pay attention to those, okay? For those of you who struggle to remember your dreams, keep a dream journal next to your bed and write it down when you wake up. Chances are that's the best time to try to remember stuff, because trying to pull it out of your brain later is not easy for most. Okay. Um, if this person is asking you to help them clear or clean or move or get rid of something, don't do it. Don't even mess with it. If this is someone moving out of your house, you can clean it up later. Don't let them in your energy to help them clean it. Like, just wait till they're gone and then clean it up. I would not allow this person to feed off of you, because that's what I feel like they did for quite some time here. Some of you are just now learning that, like, it's okay to be emotionally available. Some of you may have, pay attention to where your Pisces, Virgo, and Cancer signs are. I feel like there's a lot of you that are really just now understanding or starting to see what emotional abundance looks like. Maybe there's like a soul tribe member that comes in and you finally see like what it actually looks like to be emotionally free, happy, abundant, pragmatic, you know? Like you're just you're just seeing, oh holy shit. Like I was fucking miserable and didn't even fucking know it. Or that person was miserable and I didn't even see it. You're starting to look and to dig and to see with it. Could be an awakening that happened. It could be your third eye opening so that you're not following your intuition anymore. Instead, you're getting downloads about the shit. Okay, so let me explain the difference. So when you're following your intuition, it's more of like it's more in your solar plexus, or like your solar or your sacral chakra, where you're just like, yeah, I don't feel like that's okay. But it's not something that you can't get past, okay? You guys are moving more towards like the throat, the third eye, or the crown chakra here. Like we've made it past the heart shit, okay? Like we've made it past the emotional part of it, and now we're ready to either talk about it, see it, or understand it. You're at the point where you're like, yeah, that's fucked up. And because it's fucked up, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta clean up your own fucking messes. I'm done doing it for you. Or you have to pay your own bills because I'm done paying them for you. Or you have to go do something that makes you happy and stop relying on other people to fucking make you happy, or other things to make you happy. This could be dealing with someone that has a substance abuse issue or some sort of addiction. An addiction could come from anywhere. It could be a drug addiction. It could be somebody who's got a extreme diet and workout regimen, and that's their addiction. It could be somebody that games all the time. Like, addiction comes in a million fucking forms. It doesn't always have to be drugs or alcohol, you guys. Like, addiction can come from controlling behavior. Like, this could be someone rediscovering their fucking freedom. Understanding that it's okay. Like, it's okay to be open. It's okay to say what you mean and not have to lie about it. It's okay to always be honest and not have to lie about shit ever. Especially with the willow tree, like, that's the tree of wisdom. Okay? So with the willow tree comes that source of renewal. This is someone renewing their full understanding with what is going on in the world, and energetically this is you understanding like, holy fuck, like I had shit so fucking ass backwards. Like, this is someone that at this point is like, I'm done arguing because you can't reason with the unreasonable. I'm done helping them clean out their fucking closet. I'm done trying to follow my gut on what they say. I'm not following that fucking heartfelt shit no more. I'm moving on to, I understand who the fuck you are. And you're calling them like you fucking see them. And that's a beautiful energy to be in, Gemmy. By the end of this situation, that is your advice. Don't worry about making everybody else happy. What they're saying and what they're doing may not match. Pay attention to that. All right. Those are the messages that I have for you, Gemini. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.